So my room has not been cleaned in a couple of seconds that add up to about 2 months. Personally, I don't think it's that bad, but I also like to think of myself as the monster from Halloween 2 that lives in the big giant trash pile of missing items. So, to me, it's just, gender affirming. But at last, I am an adult who lives with my parents. So I am at the whim of my mother who comes into my room just to let out a heavy sigh and then walk out. This is for you, Mom. To complete this most difficult task, I made a very detailed to-do list that if I do not follow step by step, it will somehow cause the end of the world. So let's get started by opening the windows to let out all those bad feelings and let in the 86-degree thick. You can't see that though because, people can't see air. But also because my camera won't pick up what's outside, so it kind of looks like I'm just living in a white void. Which, in all honesty, I kind of am living in a trailer park and all that. So I pick up the laundry, put a bunch of random cords unorganized into a plastic baggie. The reason for these cords is because about 3 weeks ago on Sunday, I thought to myself that I should fix the family computer that had been out of commission for 5 years. But I am proud to say with my computer know-how, I was able to plug in the router and the monitor, leading me to recover photos of this little cutie. Speaking about a cutie, here's a statue of me as a Muppet. Pulling out my hair the day I cut the deer. Just about a chair. Wow, can you believe I didn't get the lead in any school musicals? Back to the Muppets. I freaking love the Muppets. They're like a crucial pillar of my personality. Of course, along with Spider-Man, the Riddler, Titanic, She-Go, Rainbow Dash, Gravity Falls, John F. Kennedy, Rainbow Dash, John Constantine, Wade Winston Wilson, Art the Clown, Hating Lasagna, Crowley, Bill, Books, Baby Yoda, My Little Pony, The Hex Girls, American Girl, Daredevil, Hamilton, My Beautiful Cat Hamilton. Once again, back to the Muppets. I think they're just amazing. I love all their movies, even the ones I don't like. I really enjoy the Disney World ride, which they're closing down, by the way. Which is kind of ironic because Disney made the movie, the Muppets movie, not the Muppet movie, the movie, the Muppets, the movie, which literally has the plot of an evil company tearing down the Muppets theater, and that's exactly what's happening here. It's even more horseradish because they're closing down on the Muppets' 70th anniversary! I'm sorry. There is no need for that type of language. Calm down, Livy. Calm down. Eventually, I just pick up a lot of the larger stuffs and then throw the rest in my closet, closing the closet door behind me, of course, because if you can't see the mess, there is no mess. In my goal to get everything off the floor, I gathered all these dusty books and whatnots from under my side table, putting them directly on my bed on the side that I sleep on. I found all this neat stuff underneath there, like an anthology notebook, a sketchbook of me trying to hone my craft by painting a bunch of master copies from Pascal, Van Gogh, Ed. I also found this Victorious notebooks with the stickers untouched. $500, Quentin Reviews, and it's all yours. On to a closer look of me cleaning out my bedside table, which was originally built to be a combined record and vinyl holder, but I don't believe in records. So it's been sentenced to a life of damnation of holding my collection of puzzles and American Girl catalogs. Once all the items are placed on my bed, I move the table outside my room along with my amp. This is my vanity. It was originally designed to be a vanity. To me, it also doubles as a catch-all. Very straightforward plan here. Take the items off the desk, wipe it down, get some sweet tea, then place every item back that's meant to be there. So look at my Spider-Man pencil holder. I got this for $1 at the thrift store and I'm still not over it. I love it so much. It has a little secret department inside of it and it holds a magic towel. I'm saving it for my first home. So I'll get to use it sometime after I turn 82, if I'm so lucky to be such a young house owner. I also put a little CIA pin in there, so if they ever come a knocking and they ransack my room, they'll find this and be like, wow, I didn't know she was chill like that. and they'll drop all charges.
That's what we're talking about! I
love you! Similar process with my band. My band. I do a similar process with my bed, but I don't take anything off of it because the added weight does nothing to slow down these muscles. Simply just push it to the center of the room, pick up the items that are under there, sweep, and mop. I also wipe down the walls with Pine Sol, and then put my headboard back resting against my wall, and then push my bed against it. It is just as secure as if it was attached. So I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done, but that's okay, because I still got a lot done. Evident by the purple marks. Very happy. Makes me feel really good. But my spine feels like it's like collapsing on itself. So I just feel like that's a sign that I should just take a break. Well, actually, I'm probably done actually for the day. Because it's like 7 p.m. and I go to bed in 3 hours, so. Anyway, that's just a little update. So, we'll finish tomorrow. Time for everyone's favorite segment, Cooking with Livy. Start out with one baking pan, and make sure you don't forget the baking sheet, because if there's one piece of knowledge you learn about me, it's that I hate cleaning. On the pan, put 2 slices of sourdough bread. Do not look what's on the bag. Then put a puff of olive oil on each of the bread slices, along with 2 thin slices of unsalted butter on each slice. Get a circle cake pan and then line the edges with better sliced tomatoes. Then sprinkle it with a little Italian seasoning. Put them in the oven set for 350 degrees. Get another pan out and start frying up bacon. Check on the bread and see if the butter has completely melted, and then put 2 slices of what I think is Monster cheese. I don't know. Once the bacon is fully cooked to your liking, take out the bread, and on the side with no cheese, lay down a generous amount of mayonnaise, a mountaintop of shredded iceberg lettuce, then split the tomatoes evenly between the 2 slices of bread. Finally, 2 slices of bacon. Slice your sandwich in half and enjoy. This is my dresser. It has been in every bedroom that I have ever lived in, and it will continue to be because I am extremely emotionally attached to it. I started by doing what I've done before, taking items off and placing them where? On my bed! If you're wondering why the blonde doll, Julie, is not wearing any pants, that's because I was going to put them in their summer outfits, but then I got distracted. When I was moving the dresser from the wall, I found this really cool antique portrait. Under the dresser wasn't messy at all, mainly because I actually had cleaned under here like yesterday, but you'll never see that footage. So it was a very quick sweep and mop. I pushed the dresser back with my undeniable strength and then placed a dollhouse, but I flipped it the other way to make kind of like these shelves for my items. I don't know if I particularly enjoy the arrangement that I did, but that's a small price I have to pay for having way too many stuff. And with that, I was done. Yep, nothing else to do. Not at all. Is the room perfect? Yes it is. Don't be a hater. I guess I should clean that. So come back and see me in a future video. Livy comes out of the closet. Eventually, I just pick up a lot of the larger stuffs and then throw the rest in my closet, closing the closet door behind me, of course, because if you can't see the mess, there is no mess. I assure you there is a mess, for I am filming in the closet, and the tripod is clearly on 2 boxes and a stuff of the raccoon. What's his name? Rocket the raccoon? Ugh. Please. This just fucking smells. Anyway,